parameters are the glide path has to continue. Okay. All right, so now we're going to introduce a segment that we've been bringing in for a new part with the show. It's called Misbehaving with Money Minute. And so for this one, with the oh, I don't know what happened there.
That's okay.
Our bar got cut off. Look at that.
It's
so
right,
it's all right. At least they can still see our drinks. That's a good thing. So this one, go ahead, next slide.
If it wasn't the other way, it would have been worse.
Yeah, I know. So in this case, the Misbehaving with Money Minute is using a credit card to make ATM withdrawals, right? So if you need to take money out, if you don't have a debit card, I'm suggesting you go and get one. We'll find one, or there's some way to get that. Because if you use your credit card to get cash out of an ATM, one, this gets counted on your credit score. There's a whole conversation we did. You can look up the show we just did on credit scores and why that's not good to do that type of thing. But it also affects everything else that you're doing. If you can go back to the slide for a second. So that future loan decision making, because that's one that when we're talking about credit and credit scores, that's one I think that really is impactful for everybody, is to realize that somebody could look at this as your spending habit and the way that you are using your money, so that it could affect it if you go to, whether it's to buy a home, buy a car type of thing, you could get impacted by that.
Yeah, I mean, dealing with thousands of clients, what I've found is when you're doing a budget for people, that the cash transactions are usually not tracked.
Right.
Right, so they have no idea a lot of the times where that miscellaneous cash went to. It could be as much as 10 to 20% of your budget that you don't have a clue because it was all cash where that went.